Bom dia. Olga is safely outside. The bad news is she has been there since late last night. And now it's morning, so she can come home at any moment. But we can't do anything about that. And ultimately we wouldn't want to either. We are resigned to our fate. That we are allowed to stay here. As long as we are in her good graces. Okay, that was quite a lot of health there. What's going on? I actually don't remember this map right now. Like that's something new. Where the hell was that? Ah, okay, yeah. I guess that middle part comes down or something. Oh. I don't think I can jump there, can I? I don't think so. Let's think about this. We haven't been given the rocket launcher here. Let's see. Well, that worked. How many are there? Come on. Yeah, Rock didn't like my cover of Death in Tunes. Nothing changes. He thought the pitch was much too far off. And I don't agree with him on that one. That's one of our artistic disagreements. I think he's too much focused on the pitch to begin with, but I know the pitch is a little bit off. But I think it really worked. Like, even with that off pitch, I think it would work live very well. I would like it, and I might be the only person, but I would. And I think the emotional rawness that I put into it also helps, which on the other hand Brock thought it was too raw. But Grok is not a human being. I have to remind myself that sometimes. But I'll tell you this, I don't mind it at all, but I had this friend some time ago, quite a long time ago. I met him in 1995 and we were friends until about 2003 or so. And he was once criticizing some work of art of mine, and I was really taken aback because I thought it was good and I probably would still think so. And he saw that I was kind of not appreciating his criticism. Not that I minded the criticism, but I think that he was not being... well, I would say that he was just being a contrarian and argumentative. Then he started telling me that his criticism is worth just about anyone else's. His criticism is worth more than anyone else's praise or appreciation. And that didn't really make me appreciate his, what I thought was unfounded criticism any better, I can say that. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is that he was actually serious about it. Yeah. That may be part, that attitude of his might be the reason why. That really was kind of already towards the end of our friendship anyway. But it was kind of clear to me later on that he had on purpose adapted a kind of almost openly hostile attitude towards me. And I don't know why, but it did coincide. I was married at the time, and it did coincide with him starting to date for the first time seriously. And I think the girlfriend didn't like me, so I don't know. I didn't get the key yet. Where was the key? I probably need to go down there. There's a speech. Interesting. Oh, that's a lift. Hey, I have these. I guess they were on this platform. I think he also resented me because... No, yeah. There is two things. The girlfriend didn't like me. I kind of sensed that. And then it was compounded by the fact that he went to university. And I think he resented also the fact that I was kind of free. I didn't go to university. It's just, to me... Oh. Oh my god. That's kind of stupid. That he... I think that he wasn't very aware of all his motivations and factors, and in fact I had kind of forgotten about this, but he did go see a therapist. So yeah, he wasn't the most... Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, this is bad. At least I didn't die yet. Oh! Oh my god, I could have died right then and there. That shotgunner could have killed me so easily. Oh. Yeah, and also I would have never really even considered going to a therapist. Not that I need it. Not in the same way he does anyway. He had no, very different type of person than me. What's my point about the therapy? Oh, there's a blue door. I wish I could get that health. Wait, what's here? Oh, we're here. Okay. Oh. No, but I think he had kind of real problems, and he really wanted. You see, okay, I would say that he was a fake. I hate the word rebel, but I'll use the word rebel here. I'd say that he was a fake rebel in that he was one of those people who kind of would want to be part of mainstream, but like on the edge of it as some kind of a avant-garde artist. but couldn't, so he pretended to not be a mainstream person at all. Yeah, that's really where the real at least one source of the real friction too. Because I'm not like that. I'm not a rebel either. Mainstream is just nothing to me. Just nothing. And what I mean with that is, I wouldn't want to be part of it. Like, I wouldn't want to be some kind of alternative artist or something. I want to stay the hell away from mainstream. Why is there a switch there? Oh. I don't feel like I have. Huh. Oh. What I mean is, I wouldn't think that as validation at all, whereas I think he did. In fact, I do know he did. I'm kind of lost a little bit. Where am I now? Oh, here. I don't remember how I got up there to get that. And I jumped kind of very poorly, so I didn't get it. I also wonder about that. What's the point of that? Didn't I try that? I did, didn't I? Huh. Oh, this took me up here. Okay. Alright, that's about it. Ooh. So, in all honesty, there was already some friction because of those kinds of things before the girlfriend. And the girlfriend was a completely mainstream person. This guy was kind of like a hardcore black metaler, but he was, well, I was kind of disappointed when I started realizing that he actually wants to go to university and be somebody in societal terms, whereas I didn't. And maybe he also, I didn't resent him for that. To me that was kind of disappointing. And yeah, I guess I let him know that. But still, he resented me, I think, because, well, I hate to put it this way, but maybe he was a bit, I think he would have liked to have my integrity. Let's put it that way. And he knew he didn't. So I made him feel insecure. So he had to somehow kind of attack me. Anyway. But yeah, I think definitely one could say that ultimately the girlfriend gave him the courage, like he was like, now I have a girlfriend. That gave him external validation enough to get the courage to kind of bring out his resentment towards me more.